Hello students, welcome to the class. I'm Yogita. Our subject is psychology. Definitely, it's psychology for nurses. And today we are going to learn about factors affecting learning. We learn about learning. Learning is nothing but it's a process. You're learning many things throughout your life. This learning help you to develop lot of qualities in your life. But there are certain factors which bring a temporary or permanent changes in your learning. The main three elements of these factors, main three elements which bring your changes are uh, individual personalities, individual factor related to a person, factor related to a type of learning, what kind of learning you're doing, what you're studying, that's important. Third is individual or the materials which are related to your learning. Now these three factors are closely related to influence your learning process. Now factors associated to the individual: physical health, mental health, basic capacity, motivation, goal of life, age, sex, maturity, readiness, and your emotional status. See, certain factors are really influencing your learning. Now, physical health. Now, physically, if you're healthy, you're keeping well, then definitely you feel good. You feel like, yes, you can learn that. Now, meantime, if you're physical, you're not able, physical, you're having some kind of uneasiness and your tiredness, some physical illness, then that will really disturb your learning. That learning process cannot happen. For example, now you're not keeping well, you're having severe headache, and you're sitting in a class and listening to a lecture. Oh, you feel very tired. See, whatever the lecture is given by a teacher, it will go above your head. Nothing will enter inside mind because physically you're not ready to learn. Mental health is really important. How good your mental health, how good your to make certain adjustment in your environment, that will influence your learning. Maybe mentally you're disturbed, you're not able to give your attendance and concentration, some triggering factors are really bothering you, you are under certain effect of certain illnesses, some mental disorders. Now that will interfere your learning. Now for example, if your IQ is less than 70, it's mentally retardation, and such person cannot learn the high superficial skills. You cannot teach computer knowledge to them. See, it's just impossible because of their mental factor. So this is called mental health. Then basic capacities, your potentiality, that is really matter to learn the things, your skills, your ability, your potentiality, your inner drive to learn the things. What to say, like example, when I started to learn driving, I took nearly 6 months to drive. I really took a long time to learn the skill. See, this is what you call your capacity. You need that capacity, you need that skill to learn that. Then only you can learn. Then emotion. See, when you are under influence of certain strong emotions, this learning cannot take place. You are having emotions like sad, anger, fear, stress, even the positive happiness, extremely you're excited. See, in that case also learning will not take place. Then age is really matters. Depending on your age only you can do certain learnings. For example, if a child is 6 months, you cannot expect ask that child to walk. See, your age is important. By the age of 1.5 2 years, a child is able to walk and run. By the age of 3 4 6 years, they're able to ride a tricycle. See, that age is important. Based on that age, the learning can take place. Learning will be easy based on that age. Maturation, in meantime, age as well as that maturation to that age, that is really required. So that help you to have a better understanding. See, when the girl, I mean, when the child is very small, like you think that primary or KG classes, you mother need to have a constant attention to that child. Study, sit, do your homework. Now, if the child is like adult going to a college, In that case, mother no need to sit with the child or sit with the daughter or son to say steady, steady, steady. Now what happened? They got that age maturity saying that I am doing my degree education, I have to give my exams, I have to get pass means I have to study. See, that age maturity will make them to do their work by own. That means maturation helps in your learning process. Okay, then your motivation. How good you are, what is the level of motivation that will interfere your learning. If you are highly motivated, you are quick learner. If that motivation level is little slow, then slowly you will show progress in that learning process. Goal of your life. The goal what you set in your life, if you are really excited, then you're sincerely working on that and you're trying to achieve a goal of your life. So learning will be faster and easy, and it is related to your goal, oriented. But in case you didn't set any goal, you're not oriented, just like that you're going. So your learning take place in a distracted manner. So these are all of the factors which related to the individual. The second element, factors which is related to your type of learning. In that, nature of learning, method of learning, and amount of learning, and you're having a meaningfulness of material. Now, what is nature of learning? See, where you're learning the things, either you may have a formal learning, informal learning, or systematically organized material you're learning. You're learning in a school, you're learning in your home. So different areas you're learning, now that will influence your learning process. Method of learning, how you're learning. Experimental method, observation method, you are making whole and part method, space and unspaced method, you are reciting, you are reading, you are silently recalling. See, different kind of techniques you are learning. Your past experience, you are trying to relate with the concept what you had in your mind. You are trying to pair with the material which already exists in your mind. See, different methods you are using to learn. Now that will help you for your learning. It really boost yourself to do a better learning. Amount of learning, how much you're learning, how long you're learning. Maybe you're having a long material, then it really require a long time. Maybe you're learning, for example, you're learning a poem of 5 para. It consists 5 para. It really takes a long time. Now you're learning a short content, only 2 paras. It takes a short duration. See, depending on the amount of learning, that learning will influence. And meaningfulness of material. If you have certain meaningful material where you're easily able to understand the meaning of that material and content, learning will be easy. You have some stuff in your hand, you are keep on reading, but you're not able to understand. Then that learning takes a long time to happen because you're just reading, you're not able to understand it. So you require a meaningful of material. The meaning should be there in that. That will really make your study or learning easy. Then certain factors which related to your man and materials, like teaching. What kind of teaching you are having? What kind of teacher you have? Now teacher is simplify the material, or teacher is making your study more easy. A teacher is motivating you to do or read the things. See, that matters your reading. Availability of your book. Some textbooks, yeah, reference books. If such books, materials, magazines are available, then that will make your reading easy, or that will make your learning easy. In case of deficiency of materials, your learning will be little difficult. Or laboratories, libraries. Now such facilities are available, so your learning take place in a smoother way. Now such facilities are deficit, then learning will be little difficult. And how you are learning? Who is motivating you? Materials are available. See, such factors are again influencing. If materials are not available, you don't find a right teacher, you're not comfortable with the teacher, you're not able to understand what the teacher is telling, and environment is not so cool to learn. Again, such factors will interfere your learning. So this is all about factors which influencing learning. I hope you understood. Mainly 3 elements. Factors related to individual, factor related to a type of learning or a type of experience, factor related to your man and material. In factor related to person, individual, like physical health, mental health, basic capacities, motivation, goal, emotion, age, sex, all these things are responsible. Factor related to type of experience, nature of learning, method of learning, amount of learning, and meaningfulness of material. And factor related to man and material, like type of teacher, type of teaching, textbooks, library, laboratory, what type of teaching, what type of environment, these all factors are responsible. I hope you understood. Please keep watching. I'll see you in the next video with a new concept, because little more things are there to study in learning. Take care of yourself. Thank you all.